Hey everybody, this TAD 360 clamshell, Camper of the Year in 2025, incredible. So many great features. I'm gonna show you everything you need to see in 10 minutes. Stick with me, let's get started. So the first thing I like to talk about is comfort. Not only do you have these two comfortable twin beds, but we're going to talk about this Alde system. If you're not familiar with it, it's amazing. It is hot water and heat, but not just any heat, not that forced air furnace blowing on you or ducted heat. It is a radiant heat with the hot water very quietly blows in here and makes it toasty warm. I just love it. The other piece is hot water that may not be on demand, but really quick and almost endless. Does a great job. So that is your Alde system. And in this trailer, that includes the air conditioner that's underneath the seat, not sitting on top, and that's going to keep this really cool in those hot Texas summers. So all controlled right here, all super simple, and all part of what makes this so comfortable. I don't think that I could mention how comfortable this feels in here without talking about all the windows. It's a nice open space, great comfy seating, air conditioner, heat, and an outside hot and cold shower. I don't know. It's pretty nice. Let's move on. Your kitchen appliances in this, top notch. Right behind me, a 5 cubic foot 12-volt refrigerator. That's right. 5 cubic foot. It has a nice freezer right here. The door slides open. Plenty of space in a freezer. Man, in an 18-foot trailer, that's incredible. You have an option for a microwave, which almost everyone gets. And then, of course, the 12-volt Jensen TV. Love that. Runs off the battery. But the outside kitchen, it's beautiful as well. So let's take a peek. Now, there's a nice size sink in this kitchen, single handle faucet, great for cooking outside, and right next to it, this 2-burner stove. It's got the automatic light right here, and plenty of counter space. Storage, this kitchen, the appliances, they've really got it working for you. Now, this is the Camco cooler. It does a great job in keeping things cool, but if you needed a freezer, it can do that too. Super easy. Just slides in to get it out of the way, and you've got a nice countertop here. So cooler outside, refrigerator inside, great outdoor kitchen. They've done a good job with this. Let's keep going. We're going to talk about the wet bath. That's always maybe a concern, maybe not. So stepping in here, I'm going to back into here, not because I have to, but because I figured you didn't want to see the other side. I don't know. I'm 5 foot tall, maybe an inch or two more with my shoes on, so I got plenty of room here. If you're taller, like Clint, he's 6'5" with his shoes on, so it's a little different story with him. So you're looking at probably right at 6 foot here, right at the end. So if you're taller than that, maybe you have to sit down. But you've got a sink in the back, you've got a faucet with a shower, double duty. I love that. A faucet, that's my handheld shower. A mirror on the side. Cassette toilet. Not familiar with the cassette toilet? Let me show you. Now, if you're one of those that goes, ooh, I don't know if I want to do a cassette. I love it. I don't have to deal with dump stations. It's just so easy with this. Just slide this out, and there's handles all over it. It is very easy to manage. And it's got wheels on it, so if you need to go somewhere to dump it, you just roll it right along. Once you get there, I like to put my foot behind it, put this handle back in place so it's out of my way. You swivel this out, take the cap off, of course, and then there's another holding position in the back. You simply dump the tank. Now, you can dump it at a dump station, but you can also dump it in any toilet anywhere, whether it's a porta potty, a compost toilet, or whether it's a bathroom at the park or a bathroom at your home. It's going to dump just like a bucket of mop water. And then put the cap on, close it up, wheel it back to your camper, and all you need to do is to slide it in. and it opens up by itself. You notice everything is all closed up when you slide it out. There is nothing splashing, nothing moving. It really is a great system. So for those of you who really like to boondock, that's the way to go. Now let's talk about storage, because that's important when you have an 18-foot trailer. Storage right here in this tub. I love this. New in 2025, goes almost the full width of the trailer and a ton of storage up here. Yes, you have a propane tank in one corner. The rest is open and it locks. Love that. Now you have to have access to the propane, so it's right over here. So you can open this door, reach in, turn on or off the propane. You also have another storage compartment right here. I mean, you're always asking, where do I keep my sewer hose? Right there. Perfect. Maybe a fishing pole, but there's a ton of storage inside. Really amazing amount. Let's take a quick look. First thing you need to know is there is no storage underneath these seats. I really am not a big fan of having to lift the cushion, try to lift a panel, get in there, none of that. Your air conditioner, your furnace, all of your equipment is underneath the seating. The storage is all readily accessible. So across the back, I just love the look of this, the storage available. You've got cabinets right here. It's about 8 inches deep. Of course, a nice 8-inch shelf at the top, a 4-inch shelf across the back here, and then these open cubbies with the doors that slide. It's just really incredible. Both sides have that same storage. There's a center drawer right here, pulls out, nice soft close, and then of course the very nice side table right here when you make both of these into twin beds. So a fair amount of storage right here, but let's look up, because that's really where a ton of storage is located. So on the driver's side, you've got this nice open compartment here, about a foot deep, and then next to it, a nice storage space here, probably 18 inches deep. It's really big space. If you want to break that up, put a shelf in between, that comes with the camper. So you can always add that in. Now, next to that is going to be the microwave. So that microwave is optional. So if you wanted more storage and didn't need a microwave, you could always not get that microwave option. You'd have another storage compartment there. Now the other side's similar, but not exact. Let's take a look. So on the passenger side, you've got this smaller 12-inch cubby right there to match the other side, but then another open one right here. Again, about 18 inches deep. Got that 3 or 4 inch lip on the front, hold everything in, and then a really nice space here. Again, you can add the shelves if you want. So very nice setup with storage on the top, but that's not everything. There's more. So over here, you've got a lift up for about a shoebox size space. Down below, a drawer, and under that, another drawer. So this one is only about a foot deep, but hey, everything counts. Okay, I know I said that there's no storage underneath these seats. Okay, not quite true, because on the front of this seating cabinet, they just cut a really big opening. So you can just set things in there that maybe you don't use very often, but you don't get through it from the top. They made it really easy just to reach in and set maybe those extra boots that you wear occasionally. I don't know, perfect space. Right here, underneath the back end of the seat, it's open. So a great place to kick your shoes off, get them out of the way. And on the back of the seat, these cool little spice cabinet kind of racks right here for more storage. And then there's storage in the door. If you know, these nuCamp doors are amazing. You've got these pockets here and here. You've got a container down below. Right up above this refrigerator, you've got, gosh, I think this is 2 feet deep. Now it is on the curve, but still, ton of space up there. And look at this kitchen space. You've got 2 matching cabinet spaces here. I love the fact that they put a drawer in it here on both sides, and then this pull-out drawer as well. So tray on top, drawer underneath on both sides. Now underneath here, this is not storage. You can access your battery here, but 2 more drawers right here. And I mean, that's some nice storage, guys. There's even more outside. Let's go take a quick look at that outside kitchen storage. I know I don't have to mention the racks on the top. I would use that for a ton of things. But let's take a look under here. Nice storage here, underneath the stove, and 2 nice sized drawers. Wow, it's incredible. Now there's a few more really cool things on this trailer I want to be sure to mention. You know, of course, you've got a Bluetooth stereo, really helpful, can do anything with it, hooked to your phone, but you've also got a Bluetooth smart shunt. That is going to connect to your battery power, and you'll be able to see the power you're using and the power you have left. That's super cool. This trailer is standard with a lot of cool features, like the 190-watt solar panel, and maybe the solar port where you could add to that solar power. It comes with a Battleborn lithium battery, and of course, you may be familiar that those batteries don't charge well when it's freezing, but this has the heat sensor on it, so it's no problem. Now, if you really like boondocking, you can get the Black Canyon package. That's got a second 190-watt solar panel. It's got heated pads on the tanks, and it's got underglow lighting. So if you're out in the boonies, you can light up underneath your trailer, and it adds a level of safety, and it's super cool. Now, if you really want to boondock, you can add the lithium package, and that's going to add 270 amp hours of battery and 3,000 inverter. Awesome. So, great camper, great features. I'm PJ with Princess Craft RV, and this has been your 10-minute tour of the nuCamp 360 clamshell.